Good afternoon, guys. This is Melvin Robinson, Integrity Air Home Inspection. So I'm out in Mableton doing a deck inspection. One of the customers called me out to just look over a deck that a contractor was doing. So we're gonna check it out, see what we got going on. And this deck, he started the deck, which was already here, and he's continuing the deck, but he's got some issues that we're gonna need to address. First thing we got is all right, so we always start at the base first. Like what are we coming off of? We're coming off with a 2x10, and the first thing you can see is this ledger board is cut short. All right, the strong ties on the bottom should be 2x8, and these boards are actually short, and they're 2x6. So that's the second thing that I noticed. Somebody started doing lag bolts. They put the lag bolts in one hole and they moved them up. So that hole in the wood is kind of starting to compromise a little bit. Not too worried about that. But you definitely want to put the right strong ties in. And the strong ties are the brackets, U brackets, whatever you want to call them. And that actually is your support. And you can see where they used, they did use deck screws, but those screws are not right and should be galvanized nails that go into the strong ties. We want to make sure that gets corrected. And what happens is a lot of times, you know, the homeowner is maybe getting the work started prior to pulling a permit or not doing a permit, but you want to, he did the right thing, call somebody out, get it looked at, and that way we can, you know, get the contractor going in the right direction rather than making more mistakes. All right, so with on the outside here we got, he used lag bolts, but those are incorrect lag bolts. Those are almost made for like a swing or something. They're not the deck lag bolts, so those need to be corrected. His ledger board on the outside is not running continuously, so you can actually see where the ledger board is actually stopped here, but it don't have any support underneath. So this is a 4x6. I prefer to have a 6x6 post there all the way around, and that way you have maximum support. And this 4x6 is not really supported by anything. It's just sitting there, and we want to make sure that 4x6, you can see the lag bolt is coming through. That's not in the right position, and you don't have any T brackets on the outside, so that needs to be addressed. All right, and once we get further down, now he did talk to the contractor, and he came back and he's pouring pillars, concrete pillars with supports in them. That'll be correct once they get the brackets in the right spot, and make sure you have proper support. But once we get here, make sure I don't step on that. We got more lag bolts. He don't have the correct brackets in this corner. No strong ties to make sure that load is supported properly on the outside. The lag bolt is actually going in too far. So you want to correct all of that issue to make sure that this deck is 100% safe for his family, and make sure no one is gonna actually take a tumble. So here, the same thing. He's using temporary bracing in order to make sure that the deck is not falling, but we got support beam there. We need to make sure that this should be one piece of 2x10 going all the way down, all the way to the outside, and then he can continue his building the deck outward. We got more support posts here. No support there. Support is on the inside. That's not correct. And lag bolt, black lag bolt. We need to make sure that lag bolt is changed out. Now he has one bracket here that's correct, but the bracket is not the right screw. So little stuff like that, you know, this is what we do. We're gonna try to make sure he gets in the right direction. But the biggest thing is starting from the ledger board. Make sure that ledger board is changed out and properly installed. Yeah, a lot of work on this, but you know, it's a lot of times you if you don't check behind people, you can always have errors that come up. You can pay money and you end up having to come back and redo it. So make sure you get your home inspections. Make sure you get somebody from the city to inspect your stuff. And if you don't pull permits, make sure you as a homeowner is pulling your homeowner's permit and going back behind contracts to make sure that the work is actually complete before you pay anybody, because 9 times out of 10 you won't get that money back if you pay somebody full amount, because the work will be incomplete and your money will be gone. All right, you guys have a great day. Have a great Friday. Beautiful day. I'm going to hit me some balls. Give us a call if you have any questions or concerns. Melvin Robinson, $1 Million Home Inspector. Y'all have a great day.